Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the Jakks UFC Legends Series 4 Don Frye. One of the all-time greats of MMA and star of the hit movie Godzilla Final Wars. One of my favourite fighters, especially from early UFC. Don Frye, legendary matches. Go back and obviously watch UFC, but for me, where Don Frye really stood out and really kicked some butt was in Pride. YouTube, Don Frye versus Yoshiro Takayama, the greatest MMA fight I've ever seen, an all-out slugfest. Just right from the get-go, these guys are punching the crap out of each other. Don Frye's mouth guard comes out. He keeps fighting. You know, no stoppages, no breaks from the referee. Just an all-out brawl between these two, and my favourite MMA fight. At least the most entertaining. Great shot of Don Frye, obviously from his appearance at UFC 8, where he won the tournament to become the, I guess, the UFC champion at the time. Great looking figure. He comes in the standard octagon style packaging, which is really big and bulky. I was never really a fan of it, but nonetheless, let's get this guy opened up. Taking a look at the back of the box, we see the stats for the Predator. Obviously 6'1", weighing in at 219 pounds or 99 kilos. So he's a big guy, but just all muscle. One thing that's interesting is on some of the other figures, they've included the chest hair. On Don Frye, they haven't done that, even though he was known for being a pretty hairy guy. So other figures in the set, of course, Wanderlei Silva, Kimbo Slice. I'm going to try and get a review on those two for you guys. Rich Franklin, Matt Hughes, Sean Shirk, and Jamie Vardner. So solid lineup of figures. Real shame that Jakks stopped making the UFC figures. I thought they were doing a great job. But let's get the Predator open and check him out. And here we have Don Frye out of the packaging. A very nice figure. I'll zoom in on the face so you guys can see. Jakks always, whether it be with the WWE or UFC figures, always nailed the face sculpt. One downside, it is on a ball joint, but it is extremely hard to move, just the way they've sculpted his chin. So very limited range of motion there. In terms of articulation, your standard UFC movement. One of the things that's great about these UFC figures is that you can set them up in so many different positions, which was really good, especially for fans of MMA and collectors, because you can set them up really with a great range of poses and positions. Don Frye in his standard UFC attire. This is pretty much what he wore for most of his career, at least in UFC, and then in Pride. After September 11, he switched to the red, white, and blue American trunks. So really solid figure, and very happy that I was able to pick him up. And here we've got Don Frye set up. If you get a chance, you're a fan of MMA, you're a fan of the legendary Don Frye, absolutely, this guy is a must-have. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review on the Jakks UFC Legends Don Frye.